YouTube, what is up, guys? I was not planning on doing another setup video because I've done so many, but when we got these in stock, I was like, I gotta make another video showing that we got new boards. So we have our new skateboards in finally. Those of you who have ordered, it means the world. You can get them on the SKATEBOARD.com, but if you have a local shop, please support them. And if they do carry our boards, they might be receiving them by now or already have, so check it out. Today, I'm gonna show you what I got. It's a skateboard from scratch. I had all the pieces and I'm putting it together, okay? I didn't need to just change one thing. It's everything. Everything is new. We've got some Force wheels, Johnny Geiger's. I just wanted a red, white, and black to match the graphic on the deck, so let's get it out. Johnny's really into raccoons. Brian is not. I love raccoons. I think they're adorable. So, but I have raccoons on my wheels. We got some Synopsis ceramics, and I had to say ceramics because they're a big deal. They're really nice. It's hard to find good bearings. I like these right here, so I'm excited to be rolling on those. I got some Force hardware. They have 2 white bolts so you can tell your front of your board right when you look down, and that's really convenient. Trucks, I'm skating indies. I have never skated indies in my entire life, and these look great. I'm excited for it. So I feel like they've always looked the same too. Like, yeah, man, independent, like they made their truck and they were like, good, repeat, 50 years. So the skateboard, I've got the Ransom deck. If that's not my, look at that, that's me, right? Red, white, and black, that's what I wear every day. The grip tape right there, I got a Am-Grip grip tape with a little Force skull sticker beneath. It's typically my go-to. I just throw like a spooky looking sticker underneath and we're good. All right, so as I put this together, I'm actually gonna talk about all the times growing up I ran into pro skateboarders. So the very first time I did, and I've told these stories before, I'm sorry. I've done so many of these videos, I don't know what to talk about. I was at Huntington Beach Park and I ran into Brian Sumner, dude. And this was like, right after the heyday of like Birdhouse the End and stuff, and it was just really cool. And then I actually skated with him at Huntington Park. No, so, okay, I ran into him at a grocery store near Huntington Park and then skated with him at Huntington Park, and he actually said something to me. He was like, man, you really like the Caspers, don't you? Except he's British and he had a British accent, of course. And I was like, yeah, dude. And it was just getting recognized by him. Like, he addressed my skateboarding. It was just so cool. And I was probably too shy to say anything back to him. I said yes, but I didn't be like, hey, by the way, you're the best. And he was awesome. I'm sure he still is. So that was cool. And then like another Huntington Park visit, Chad Fernandez got out, dude, and he was a rock star. So like he got out and he started skating a board and he was like, nah. And he went back to his car and just pulled out a different complete. I was like, what a rock star. And then I ended up skating with him later in life, and he's like just the nicest, genuine dude ever. Chad Fernandez, you're a good guy. So is this sticker just always gonna be on the bottom of my truck? And then I was, where was I? Oh, I was at the A-Team demo, back when A-Team was a thing, right? So like Chet Thomas, Rodney Mullen, of course. Who else was on the A-Team? Oh, Gershon Mosley. Oh, he had he had style for days. Pop, he was rad. But I got locked in the shop. Like, we saw Rodney Mullen go into the skate shop after the demo, and I guess he was getting paid for the demo, but they locked it so people didn't like follow, you know, Rodney Mullen in, but we got in. And they locked us in. And we got to just talk nerdy and like skate stuff with Rodney Mullen. Such a genuine, awesome dude. And now I have friends that are like friends with Rodney Mullen. Unfortunately, I can't say I'm friends with Rodney Mullen, but they all say he's a terrific human being. And I mean, we owe street skateboarding to him, you know? So that was just really cool to have a conversation with Rodney Mullen and have a good experience. Later on in life, I mean, we started taking trips to California when we were teenagers, or our latter years of high school. We like ran into, you run into pros all the time out there if you're skating. We ran into Billy Marks. We're actually in the Toy Machine video. I think it's Suffer the Joy.
Right, yeah.
We're in the background when Billy Marks is like a rad kickflip feeble on the Highland 10 stair. That day, just by being in the background, which I'm surprised they didn't ask us to move. Like, we weren't trying to be in anything, but we ended up being in it. Billy Marks is a kickflip feeble, and we made the ad and the video. So that was cool. We also ran into the Dark Star team at the Chino 4 block, and Ronnie Krieger was there. Super nice dude. We just skated, hung out with him for like a few hours. Chet Thomas, he was really awesome and nice too, but he was going. Ronnie Krieger did the switch frontside flip down the 5 block there that day, and then Chet Thomas was going for fakey double flip down the 4. I don't think he hit it, but he could because he's Chet Thomas. Oh, Jub? Does anyone remember Jub from Black Label? Dude, we were skating in Indiana and they just showed up. They took us to this 9 stair. He did a nose slide 2 shove on the hubba, which was rad. And then I was like, my friend and I, we were like, we gotta skate this because Jub is here from Black Label, you know? And he always did like huge drops. Like, that guy was gnarly. But I did a nose grind on the, like this long 9 stair, and then my buddy did a front board shove it, and we were super hyped. It was, what a fun skate day. When you skate something you didn't think you were able to, and get a good trick, like, It was a really cool skate memory. So I'm trying to like focus on the memories that were like when I was younger and like, you know, because nowadays like I have like a career in skateboarding and it's still weird when like professional skateboarders out there know who I am or what I do, you know, or it's like more normal now. So like I got a little used to it. But one of the cool moments was when I was like talking to Mikey Taylor for a while, and this was in the YouTube era, okay? There's gonna be some moments I just forgot about, and like we press record and I'm trying to bring this stuff up, and like a lot of stuff has happened in my life. So but I was talking to Mikey Taylor and he's like, let's skate. I'm like, all right. So we get together and skate, and he has like the entire world, literally, like Brandon Biebel, Guy Mariano, like what? Braden Zanfransky. Did I say his name right? That guy. And then Eric Costin eventually got there. What? Eric Bork. Yeah, I can't forget. But I was talking to Eric at the time too. Like he was a super nice dude. But really crazy session. Okay, and that's on YouTube. Like if you go back and watch the We Are Revenges when we had like a. It's not called this. It might be called the Skate Army actually. It was a really cool session. But the next day is the weird part. The next day we go down to Long Beach to skate some school, and Guy Mariano and Mark Johnson are just there. And we're like, hey guys, and then we were gonna skate the school with them, and I was really looking forward to it because it wasn't like a set up thing. It was just like you just casually go out into California and start skating, and then Mark Johnson and Guy Mariano are there. But then we got kicked out immediately, and then they went to a different spot. We went to a different spot. It was very cool. Like we hung out and talked to them. That was a really cool experience. You know, and who's another person in We Are Revenge was Manny Santiago.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He was super. Like he just showed up to Hollywood High, and we had already filmed our little thing. And as we were leaving, we're like, hey dude, will you film this little skit thing? And he was down. He's in it. He said some stupid line, like not. He was out of my brain. That's why it was stupid. It was like some silly thing that he didn't know what he was saying, but it matched up with the story. That was really cool. I did meet Tony Hawk. He did a demo at Ollie's, and like my friend Bob, who owned Ollie's, he was like, hey, you got to come by and like meet Tony Hawk, and I did. It was very nice. He didn't know who I was at the time or anything. He might not now. I don't know. But it was just kind of cool. I had my riding when he was like 2 years old, and we hung out with Tony Hawk for a second. That was very cool. He was as you expected. Like he was like sitting at a table with a bunch of people coming up to him. That being said, he was still very nice given the. That has to be a weird situation, which I guess I've done it before. But like just like sitting here like, hi, yes, it is nice for you to meet me. Not that I would say that or Tony Hawk would ever say that, but like it's just like the concept is funny. We're almost done with this. We just need to slap some bearings and wheels. Garrett Hill, I skated with him one time, and he was really sick. I mean, he still skate. He still is awesome at skateboarding. But like just the stuff he did when he was on Zero, I was like, man, I loved his skating. And then I read in an interview that he liked Harry Potter. So when I skated with him in real life, and I was like, dude, I have always loved that you loved Harry Potter. And he was like, oh yeah, he's a super nice guy. He's like very easy to get along with. Actually, he's one of those people that are like so nice and easy to talk to that when you're done hanging out with him, you're like, well, that's my new friend. Like, dude, we're friends. Like, that was cool. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, I think he was just a nice guy. And if we see each other, cool. If not, cool. You know? But it was pretty funny. Garrett Hill, you're 3 foot 50 on the handrail when you wore black and red, the pants. That was memorable. That was cool. You got some awesome tricks, dude. But you were very nice in real life. So at the same Birdhouse demo, Jaws, Aaron Hamaki. Like I knew he was, like he's one of the coolest dudes ever just because he's like the best ollier of all time. That's not arguable now. No. As far as big gaps, like he won.
Yeah.
Like someone might dethrone him one day, but you can only go so much bigger if you can. But I ran into him, and I think he was carrying a dog. He just walked around with a dog, I think. I don't know why my brain would make that up if it's not. But that was cool. I just said what's up to him. I don't know if he knew who I was. He might now because we have so many mutual friends. And Saber's friends with him, you know. But he was very nice. He was like really down to earth. It wasn't like a fantastic conversation because it was just passing. But the 2 words we said to each other, they were great. And I know you might be thinking like, okay, Andy, you're saying all these people were nice. Do you have any bad meetups? And I don't really have any ones. I never have one that people were like mean. Like that's never happened. In fact, during this whole thing, I've never like met somebody out in the world that's like a mean person. That just typically exists on the internet from what I see. Not that it doesn't to some people, but you know, I've been fortunate that I've had good experiences. I have had run-ins with people that are like, I didn't want to be around, but I'm not gonna put that on blast out there, you know? Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, this person is kind of a jerk. I'm not gonna do that. But I do have one funny story that I'm thinking, and I'm not saying. You know, I really tried to, like, I have friends, like, you know, like, I have hung out and skated with Reggie Jackson a bunch of times, had some great memories with that dude. So I'm definitely skipping some awesome memories, and if I ever remember them, I'll try to remember to tell you. But we have a skateboard, and we're gonna go inside and skate. Oh, whoa, we need to tighten it so much more.
Try a kickflip.
It's loose. Why did you make me do that?
Oh my god, I'm so
Loose trucks are the devil.
You good?
I'm not good. Dude, this is like, these bushings are out of this world.
Like good or bad?
Oh, whoa, dude.
Yeah?
I think I have to change my bushings before I have a skate trip. I'm about to go to Hawaii and I need new bushings.
Solid.
Let's do an actual trick. I love flat bars. Let's just do a handful of tricks on the flat bar. Have a fun skateboarding session.
Nice.
I'm gonna attempt a 50-50 lip slide on this, which I don't think I've ever done.
I think you're gonna do it.
I think I'll try it. Oh, I thought it was slow.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. I did 5 tricks, including
Taco?
2 new ones. So it's a good board. I think these bushings are temperature sensitive because we were outside and they were really soft, and we came in and I started skating them in the air conditioning. They tightened up a little bit and felt way better. The board feels great as a whole. I just need to get used to these, and if they're loose outside, I might have to replace the bushings, but they grind fantastic. This is my first set of indies, and I know they're built like a Ford F-350, but they do feel really good, you know, when the whole bushing thing wasn't happening anymore. But cool new skateboard. Thanks for watching this. I've done 1 million of these videos, and this isn't the type of video that I wake up and I'm like, I want to film another setup video, but sometimes I feel like it's worth doing. So if you continue to watch these, I appreciate it. I have new stuff on the way, and I think you're gonna like it, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Your hair looks great today. Even if it looks bad, it looked worse yesterday and it looks great today. I don't know if I offended you or made you smile. I don't know. Is that it?
That's it.
YouTube, what is up, guys? Welcome to a video here on YouTube. What am I saying? I was not. I didn't mean it.